Hi everybody, this is Black Rhino Ranger. Welcome to day 7 of my Jurassic World Evolution 3 wish list of DLC packs. Now, the developers have confirmed that some dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures have the ability to swim, besides the marine reptiles, of course. And they say 5 of them have been confirmed to swim, and from the trailers, screenshots, and other things we have seen, the confirmed ones are the Spinosaurus, the Baryonyx, the Pyroraptor, the Dimetrodon, and the Spinoraptor. Now, some are a bit upset that the Suchomimus is not part of the base game, but here's a question I have to ask. How come the Spinoceratops hasn't been confirmed? Shouldn't the Spinoceratops have the ability to swim, given the fact that it has the ability to, it's part Spinosaurus and it eats fish, and it's in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Shouldn't it also have the ability to swim? But anyways, just ignore the noise at the back. But here's another thing about the Here's another thing. With the fact that some land creatures like the Spinosaurus can also swim, it does give me an idea of what some future DLC packs should be. And one particular DLC pack I'm thinking of right now is a crocodile pack, or Crocodilian pack, featuring many different types of crocodilians and their close or distant relatives, like they're part of a similar lineup. And I thought about at least 12 of them. And to start it off with, we got the Purussaurus, which is like a very, very big caiman. I was actually asked to draw this character the other day, but basically it's just one gigantic caiman. I was supposed to save this for last, but never mind, it's first. But here's the one you're probably familiar with the most, the Deinosuchus, perhaps the one of, if not the biggest alligator ever found. Yeah, we got the biggest caiman, and now we got the biggest alligator, the Deinosuchus. You might have seen this in Prehistoric Park, or you might have read it from the Jurassic Park Institute, a dinosaur field guide. And it was mentioned right here, the Deinosuchus page, and it tells you may have also witnessed it in the Zoo Tycoon games, when Zoo Tycoon 2 it was portrayed, the Deinosuchus was portrayed with having a lot of spikes. Which is no crucial evidence on the spiky part, but I digress. Next up is the Sarchosuchus, which is another equally famous reptile, which may have been the biggest crocodile. I mean, we got the biggest caiman, the biggest alligator, and now we got the biggest crocodile, the Sarchosuchus. And it's quite a well-known one. You might have played them in in Ark Survival Evolved, or you may have seen it in the Chased by Dinosaurs special, where he hunted down dinosaurs. So that's something. And next up is the Simosuchus, which is known to be one of the few vegetarian crocodiles. Notice that he's got a very small mouth and stuff, so it's one of the few times to showcase that crocodiles were also vegetarian. Some crocodiles. Now over here is a Metriorhynchus, which is an almost exclusively an aquatic dinosaur. There's no evidence if it walked on land, but this one was found in the sea and it had a fish-like tail. You may have seen this in the Walking with Dinosaurs special, The Sea Monsters. And next up is the Postosuchus, which you may have seen in Walking with Dinosaurs, a relative of the crocodiles called the what's it called again? I can't forget it. It's called the Rauisuchus. Now, I am aware that the four-legged depiction of the Postosuchus is nowadays considered out of date, but again, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking for what is the most accurate. Again, I just want to know if they can include the creature in Jurassic World Evolution 3. It can be four-legged, it can be two-legged, whichever works for me. And next up is the Rauisuchus, the one that got the Rauisuchian name. It was this picture I got over here. It's also from the book. See, it's the book, and that's where the thing came from. And then there's the Armadillosuchus. Remember the Impossible Creatures game where you can create any two creatures into one, and one of the options is an armadillo and a crocodile? It's basically this one in real life. Heck, it's basically the Beast Wars Fusor Terragator or the Crocodilian character from Spliced in real life. It's one of the few real-life hybrids we have. Rutiodon. This one is not really a crocodile, but it's a similar creature that's like a distant relative of a crocodile called the Phytosaur. It's known for having the nostrils above its head rather than on its snout. And then there's the Chimaerasuchus, which is, despite the name of a chimera, you know, the monster of a lion, goat, and snake, it's also a vegetarian. It's just the face looks kind of scary. And then over here is the, the Rhamphosuchus, the largest gharial in the world. We got the largest caiman, the largest alligator, the largest crocodile, and we got the largest gharial. And finally, the Knoetschkesuchus, I think. Knoetschkesuchus. Let me know if I mispronounced the name. I might have gotten this a bit wrong. You can correct me if I mispronounced it. But anyways, it's said to be one of, if not the smallest prehistoric crocodile ever found. So yeah, these are my ideas of crocodiles to come. The Purussaurus, the Deinosuchus, the Sarchosuchus, the Simosuchus, the Metriorhynchus, the Postosuchus, the Rauisuchus, the Armadillosuchus, the Rutiodon, the Chimaerasuchus, the Rhamphosuchus, and the Knoetschkesuchus. Again, having trouble pronouncing that one. Again, comment if you can pronounce it. So, and then I thought these might be fine additions to join the Spinosaurus and Dimetrodon into being both on land and having the ability to swim. Do you agree with my idea that we should have a crocodile pack? Do you not agree with my idea that we should have a crocodile pack? Do you think, oh sorry, it's that noise again. Do you wish another type of crocodile was in there? Do you have other ideas for prehistoric animals to be in the game? Let me know in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this video.